from the way Indian society broadly thinks. We need to think differently, in terms of differently in tune with the Indian constitutional aspirations. So the way they understand it, which I think everybody knows, is that the rape in the Indian context means that the victim suffers a stigma. But their viewpoint is not the victim who should suffer a stigma. Rape should be seen as a stigma against society. They make the specific point that it is the duty of the state as well as civil society to deconstruct the paradigm of shame order in connection with the rape victim. Rape, according to them, is a form of sexual assault, just like any other crime against the human body and the human soul. While we agree that this has distinguishing characteristics, we do not think that there is any basis for society or the state, and much less the police doctors, to treat a rape victim as a victim of any other crime. So the point they're making, once again, if you think of the public discourse around the entire issue, if you think of Professor Raj's famous statement which referred to rape victims as living corpse. What is the understanding of rape there? The understanding of rape there is that it is a crime which is worse than death. Right? It's something which is so horrible that it's really worse than death. And the point they're trying to make here is somehow you need to demystify the entire thing. They're making the point that it's a crime of violence. It's a crime of violation of bodily integrity. It's not a crime linked to shame and honor. And that's the fundamental problem with the way Indian society views the crime of rape. So in a sense, it's almost a radical call to everybody, as far as both state and society is concerned, saying let's rethink the way we view this offense of rape. Let's view it within the framework of criminal law and view it as an offense, as a violation of bodily integrity and a violation of the human body. It's really not an offense against the honor of the community. There's no violation against an individual person, and that's really the way you need to look at it. And for this, they quote a very moving statement by a rape victim. I just had to read that out to you. And once again, I thought it's interesting because you don't often, you might read these kind of statements in maybe NGO reports or reports by different organizations. But to see it in a state report authored by the state gives a very different understanding. They quote this paragraph from a rape survivor saying, rape is horrible, but it is not horrible for the reasons that have been drilled into the heads of Indian women. It is horrible because you are violated, you are scared, someone else takes control of your body and hurts you in the most intimate way. It is not horrible because you lose your virtue. It is not horrible because your father and your brother are dishonored. I reject the notion that my virtue is located in my vagina, just as I reject the notion that men's brains are in the genitals. If you take honor out of the equation, rape will still be horrible, but it will be a personal and not a societal horror. We will be able to give women who have been assaulted what they truly need, not a load of rubbish about how they should be guilty or ashamed, but empathy for going through a terrible trauma. So that's the first broad point I want to make, is that you're calling for a rethinking of what you mean by the offense of rape itself. The second broad point is they try and place the offense of rape within the language and understanding of the Indian Constitution. So here's the way they put it, is they say that we need to look at it within the framework of the notion of dignity. Right? So rape at one level is a violation of the human body, therefore it's an offense under the relevant provision of the Indian Penal Code. But I think more fundamentally, it's also a violation of a person's right to live with dignity, a person's right to equality. So in a sense, what they do is they link up the offense of rape to your right to life under the Indian Constitution. And this has implications, because when you link it up to the right to life under the Indian Constitution, then you're saying that the Indian state has certain responsibilities towards women in terms of both preventing rape and in terms of ensuring that rape victims get justice. So the point they're making is, for example, they quote another judgment of the Indian Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court orders the state to pay compensation for the rape of a woman by private parties. So the point they're making is that the right to life is violated by the act of rape, and if a person is to have the right to live with dignity, it's very important that the state take responsibility for this. And once again, the paradigm shift in the way you look at the entire offense of the individual person. But here the point they're making is the state has a wider and deeper responsibility. And the state needs to live up to its responsibility in terms of the offencer, in terms of the constitutional offense of rape itself. So that's the second broad point I would make. And that's the third point. The fourth point is what are the changes they recommend? Right? And the changes they recommend, I'll just talk a little bit about the changes in the substantial law of rape. What are the changes they recommend in terms of the legal framework on rape itself? Once again, if you look at the legal framework on rape, the book is over there. Basically, it refers to the Indian Penal Code of 1860. And you'll be interested to know that the offense of rape, in substantive terms, has more or less remained the same since 1860. There were a couple of amendments done in 1883 post the Mathura rape case, but by and large, the 1860 definition of rape is what we have. And if the 1860 definition of rape, then there's an 1860 understanding of what is the offense of rape. And if you go back in time, at that point in time, what rape was seen as a violation of a woman's honor. That was the way to see. Rape was something which is not necessarily a violation of bodily integrity, but a violation of the notion of honor. So, how is a woman's honor really affected by rape? Once again, the understanding of how a woman's honor is affected by rape, as far as the Indian Penal Code is concerned, is what they refer to as sexual intercourse without consent, under 375 of the IPC. And when we say sexual intercourse without consent, we basically mean penal vaginal intercourse, right? And that's the technical understanding of what rape is. And interestingly, what has happened is in the course of Indian history, we have found that women have been subjected to forms of violation which are not just penal vagina. And there are cases before the Supreme Court once again, which have made the point of a father who has thrust a bottle up the anus of his daughter, right? And he's gone to the Supreme Court and said, does this amount to sexual intercourse? And what is the Supreme Court's conclusion be? In 2003, in Sakshi judgment, the Supreme Court concludes that sexual intercourse is penal vaginal intercourse, and all other forms of intercourse do not come within the definition of rape. Therefore, the person who did this particular heinous act is not committing the offense of rape. So, fundamentally, there's a block in terms of the law. There was a block in terms of the law, in terms of saying that when we understand or think of rape, it is only penal vaginal intercourse. So, what the Verma Committee report does is they expand the notion of penetration to include all forms of insertion into all orifices of the human body. So it's a much more broad-ranging definition, which actually finally does some justice to the victims of the Indian context, because people have suffered multiple violations and they've gone to court again and again, and they've had the court, Supreme Court telling people that actually what you've suffered is not a violation of rape, because rape is actually linked to the notion of chastity or virginity, and if chastity or virginity is not necessarily affected if this form of insertion really happens. So what the Verma Committee report does in a substantial sense, as far as the law is concerned, is it broadens the notion of what is penetration. And so a little bit of legal technical stuff, but I think this is really what the substance of the report is going to engage with. And if you think back to the Delhi incident as well, the most horrific part of the entire incident was really the entire use of iron rods as an instrument of penetration. And once again, if you look at the legal framework, the police were not able to file a charge sheet or an FIR under 376 of the IPC, because 376 was very narrowly defined. And so, what the Verma Committee report does is pays tribute to its understanding that rape is a violation of bodily integrity by broadening the definition of sexual intercourse beyond penal vaginal intercourse. That's the first, I guess, if you want to put it slightly technical point which one is needed. The second point is the entire question of marital rape. Once again, I refer to the fact that the Indian Penal Code was drafted in 1860. And in 1860, when the law was drafted, the understanding was that the woman is the property of the man, right? And if a woman is the property of the man, you can't do any injury to your own property. Your property is something which you have the right to, I mean, what is the understanding of property? Property is something which you have the right to enjoy at any moment of time, at your will and fancy, right? Nobody can prevent you from enjoying your own property. So they went to that line of thinking, and the Indian Penal Code had an exception to the offence of rape. Once again, rape in the Indian Penal Code and that in 1860 was defined as sexual intercourse without consent by a man with a woman. And then one provision saying exception. The exception says that provided that if a man has sexual intercourse with his wife and the wife is not under the age of 15 years, the same shall not amount to an offence. So in effect what they did, they carved out an exception for the entire range of violent marital relationships. So what the Verma Committee report does for the first time, and once again you realize how radical it is when you look at the past. When you look at the Law Commission of India has dealt with the issue of rape in the past as well. In 2000, the 172nd Law Commission of India came out with a report in which they were dealing with the question of marital rape through proportional.co. And the point they made is we are not satisfied that the exception should be recommended to be deleted, since that may amount to excessive interference with the marital relationship. Yeah. So marital rape, the exemption continued as recent as 2000, in spite of the demands of the Women's Commission. So in a sense, it's really the first, absolutely the first recommendation by any government body which has ever said that marital rape should be an offence. So that's obviously it's a very, very radical recommendation. And then those of you who heard Justice Leela said on TV speaking about this, you get a sense of how moving the whole thing is, because for the first time we actually talk about women in marital relationships, which are having some form of access to any kind of a remedy at all. That's the second in terms of substantial changes I want to make. The third broad point is that see, one of the huge problems with the entire issue of rape is proving rape, that is that you need to prove that the act of sexual intercourse took place without consent. Right? And when you say without consent, the way the law reads consent, if a woman says that she did not consent, that is not enough. There must be the fact that the man reasonably perceived that the woman did not consent to that.